next one, which is going to be LSU. LSU got a new defensive coordinator. All right. What's his name? What's his name?
Daronte Jones.
Exactly. Say that one more time, loud and proud.
Daronte Jones.
Do you know where he came
Let me hear
from?
you. Let me hear your war cry, Blake. Say it one more time, loud and proud.
I got people sleeping in here,
all
so I don't want to get them.
right, all right. I feel that. I feel that. But kind of what do you know about him? Where is he from?
Well, I believe he was the defensive back coach for the Vikings last year, and before that, I think he was the defensive back coach at University of Hawaii. There's not much known about his schemes or anything like that. He's kind of new to the defensive coordinator. He was definitely Coach Ogeron took a risk with him. I think he missed
Mm-hmm.
on a few of the top guys he wanted, and he just really wanted to get a guy who he thought could the players want to play for and rally around. And you could see like those players last year, they did not want to play for Bo Pelini. I mean, he has a
Oh
history of
yeah.
being a dick.
Yeah,
You
don't even
know,
get me started on Bo Pelini. I think that could be a whole topic unto itself. I think he came in during a bad year. I mean, to start during COVID, that's rough. Man, I'm
yeah.
not going to put that past anybody, and especially with the political climate the way it was. Dude, I just think that he's one of those guys that he walked into a bad situation after national championship loss, and people didn't want to be yelled at after winning a national championship. That's just these are some of the best players in the country. They're going to be the best players in the world eventually when they get to the NFL. They just don't need that anymore. They're not at that level where they need to be yelled at like children. You're not coaching, high school football or anything like that. These are men. This is their career. They
Yeah.
they, they 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 probably wanted some respect that they weren't getting. And
Well, I think
I'm really glad that we moved on to Daronte Jones. I think that he's a good hire.
I think
I
he'll
think
pan
so.
out, man. I think he'll pan out. If you look at his history, DB coach for the Vikings. He's coached for Hawaii, UCLA. He was a DB coach in the CFL, but the last time he was a coordinator was with a Division II team called Bowie State, and he ran three top five defenses in 5 seasons. His last time as a DC.
Hey, that's good at any level of
So
football, man. Coaching carries over to whatever level of football you have.
yeah. So
No, I like it. I've seen a few interviews from Durante, and he really sounds like he can get the players to want to play for him. He can get everyone organized. He can pump everybody up, and I don't know. In his interviews, I can see why Coach O took a chance on him.
Yeah, he's definitely a guy I would. I mean, and not to mention I believe he coached under Mike Zimmer the past couple years with the Minnesota Vikings, correct?
He
yeah.
did. He was
Yeah.
actually recommended to Ed Ogeron by Dave Aranda.
I mean, dude, to work under Mike Zimmer and to get a recommendation from Dave Aranda, I mean these are a lot of well-respected coaches when it comes to defensive football. Probably some of the smartest guys in the in all of football at any level. So to
Yeah,
recommend this guy, I
Mike
think that
Zimmer
says a
is
lot.
known. Yeah, Mike Zimmer is known as one of the best defensive coaches in football, and Dave Aranda, like he kicked ass with our defense when he was here. So I mean, that's very promising. It's very promising to hear that he was recommended by Aranda, and he's got that experience under Zimmer.
I mean,
I
the
think
good news is it's only up from here because I mean, last year was the